What is up, YouTube? All right, we got another package here. Let's figure out what this is and what is happening inside of this box. Right, so it looks like these are the new cartridges. I'm sorry, peach, not. So these are the peach cartridges. They look super cool. I actually love the packaging. These are Chinese made, obviously, as pretty much everything is, to be honest with you. Let's see what we have in here. Sorry, I'm getting over the COVID. It hit unbelievably hard this time. I got it back in 2020 during this whole thing, the whole pandemic thing, and then I haven't really had it since. But yeah, so we're here. We did our quarantine. We're back. It's a little congestion in the chest still, but other than that, I feel fine. So I'm looking on here and I'm trying to figure out which sizes are each one. So it gives you the manufacturing date as well as the expiration date at the top here. As you can see, these are like brand new manufactured 1/1 of 24. So these things are hot off the press. One thing I do notice is there is no label on the outside of the boxes representing which stack and size each needle is. That would be helpful and useful, especially if you buy in large quantities like I do and like to store them. That way I only do, one order a month or every 2 months. So yeah, let's see what else is in this box. We got a really cool keychain, which I think this is super gnarly. I love little gifts like this. I have a whole drawer of them, so one day they'll all just get unpackaged and we'll go through and through them. Very cool. I think that this is like a banner or something for me to hang on my walls. And as you guys can see, I love to hang decorations on my walls in my stations. It just adds a sense of character by really making your station yours. So we're gonna check out this banner real quick. I think this is everything to hang them. I think that this is very cool. Shout out to Peach Tattoo for these. I think it's an amazing brand. Just as far as marketing goes, as far as the overall designing and everything of the actual brand so far. So far so good. We're gonna crack open one of these boxes. Actually, we're gonna crack them all open just because I really like to see what's happening in them. So we are going to open them, and they are sealed very similarly to masks. If you ever had masks, the Mask Pro specifically, they are definitely packaged very similarly, except I don't know how I feel. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like how it doesn't tell you on the outside of the box what everything is. So this is a round liner. Let's crack one of these bad boys off. I'll just lean that up here so you guys can kind of check that out. As you can see, they have a very unique look to them. They have like a peachish color, enlarging housing for extra grip, and it's lime green, which is really cool. So it kind of complements each other on the color way there for the cartridges to give it a very unique look, very distinct look. That way you can tell the separation between this and other cartridges, such as the J. Conleys, Masks, Ambitions, and etc., which all come different colors. These ones are 3 ground liners. All right, so what am I gonna do actually? So I'm going to label the box. I'm labeling the boxes as I open them. That way I can tell when I have these stored. I'm trying to see what the mags look like, the curved mags. So hopefully we can get into that next. These are, again, 11 round liners, which come very useful in a lot of cases for me. So always happy to have 11 rounds. Let's see if we get any mags here. 15s would be great. That's pretty much what I tattoo everything with. I do a lot of black and gray work, so I don't do a ton of lining per se. But I do use mags a lot. Just the way that I tattoo. We got more 3 liners. Doesn't look like we're gonna get the mags. So this is gonna be a tough one. Bummer. 3 round liners. So here you have it. I've got 3 boxes of 3 round liners. I think that this is the first time that this has ever happened to me, to where I'm going to have to do a very specific tattoo to give my honest review on these. Let me get something designed up here, make a post. That way I can get a video of me actually using these cartridges to the extent of a tattoo, not just for like small portions of the tattoo, so I can give you my honest opinion and review on them. And I'll see you guys soon with that. All right, so we're back. Quick corrections from the unboxing videos and things like that. It took me a little bit to kind of understand what was going on. So I actually didn't get 2 boxes of 3s, 2 boxes of 11s, and etc. I actually came to find out when I thought I was grabbing a 3 and I actually grabbed a mag, that each box comes with a variety of different needles in the peach cartridge boxes. It kind of threw me off. I'm not sure quite how I feel about it. I would rather just have, boxes of certain designated cartridges and sizes and stacks, such as like 3 liners, you have 20 straight, 5 liners, 20 straight. That way when you're purchasing it, you know that you're actually going to be getting what you're going to need. So I guess there was a little bit of, there was no reassurance on what kind of cartridges that I was grabbing. So I ended up just opening up a box, emptying the cartridges out, and I was like, holy shit. So in one row of 5, you would have, like, for example, 9 curved mag, 11 curved mag, 13 curved mag, 15 curved mag, right? And so on and so forth, up to 5. And it was the same for the liners, 3, 5, 7s, etc., etc. But they were all in a row. So it was like each box was a sample package, essentially. I'm not sure if that's how they are completely, but I guess performance-wise, it didn't affect anything. Obviously, I guess it's just a preference thing. But as far as using the cartridges go, as you can see in the tattoo below, I did with the roses and the banners and things like that. I was really able to see how a fine liner lined, how the mags worked, how a little bit of a bigger stack liner did, and they all held up fine. They all did really well. I didn't have any issues with the membranes or any of the mechanisms going in there. Not one single one of them broke, as some of you guys know Chinese cartridges tend to do, whether it's the top of the cartridge popping off or it's the membrane itself breaking. I think they did a really good job at building and engineering this tattoo cartridge. I really like the look of it. I like how it has the grip at the front, so when your hand kind of is down towards it, like your pointer fingers and things like that, have something to push onto. There was a lot that I liked about the cartridges. I don't think that they performed any better. Certainly they didn't perform any worse than like Mass Pro's Peak cartridges. Like the Peak Quartz specifically is what they very similarly reminded me of, as far as the way that the needle itself is built and the way that it punctures the skin and how peppery or how smooth it is. I would say it doesn't get quite as smooth as Da Vinci cartridges. I really enjoy using Da Vinci cartridges. But the Peach cartridge, for the price point, I think it's a really good deal. I actually love the way that the presentation is when it's on my tray, as you'll be able to see in the video as well. I kind of laid them all out. It looks really, really cool in your tray. They definitely set themselves apart. as far as the way the looks of the cartridge goes. Very similarly to Jay Conley's tattoo cartridges, how they kind of set themselves apart by having the clear blue where it says Jay Conley on it. These ones are the peach cartridges, and they have the really cool heart as the almost like the vacuum hole for the reservoir. It's honestly, it's a really good cartridge. I really enjoyed using it. I thank you to the company for letting me try them out. It was definitely a blessing to be able to do that. So this is my opinion on the peach cartridges, and I really think everybody should give them a go, especially if you're looking for more of like a stylized cartridge. For me personally, it doesn't change the way that I tattoo. I don't really care about the stylized cartridges, but it was really cool to have on my tray. So it is something that I do think that I'll purchase in the near future, probably for conventions and things like that, just because they look really cool on the tray when they're all lined up next to each other. So that was the peach cartridge tattoo review. I hope to see you guys in the next one. This is G Dickens. If you want to see anything, let me know. I appreciate all my subscribers. Please like, share the video, comment, stay interactive with me. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. Appreciate you guys. Bye.